Hello, hello, hello. This is Phyllis E., the country girl, thanking God for another day. Today was a beautiful day, so I got out and I rode to Tupelo to a department store and I purchased a coat. I live about an hour and a half from this department store. So when I made it back home to my hometown, which is an hour and a half away again, remember that, I noticed that a sensor was still on my coat that I purchased. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I called the store and they said, well, call one of the stores closer to your home. I did. They said they would not take it off. So I text my niece. I'm like, well, can you take it off? And she was telling me what to do. And so I went on YouTube and I watched different videos. And it was saying that you got to be careful. You don't want this ink to get on your clothes. You don't want to tear your coat or anything like that. So one video said get a knife. So I did that, and I cut the tip top off of the sensor like it told me to do. And you have to have a pretty sharp knife, but do not cut yourself. So I cut the sensor off, and I do want you all to know I have the receipt for the coat. I did not steal it. I have the receipt right here for the coat. But I didn't want to drive an hour and a half back to get the sensor off. So I said, okay, let me try YouTube. And so I got to cutting, and inside the sensor is a spring. So I cut the tip off, and the spring came out. So it's another little metal piece in there. So I was working it with the knife, moving it around. So thank God, all of a sudden, voila, this came off. My coat is still blue. It's not inked up. So I just thank God for YouTube and for the different ones that told me what to do. So now I don't have to drive an hour and a half away from my home. Hallelujah.